Hello everybody, welcome back to another first impressions video. This one is for this month's January 2018. For the games with one of the games with gold titles, the backwards compatible Xbox 360 title, and that's Tomb Raider Underworld. We get a very nice sort of rain atmosphere intro here. So this is the sort of pre-reboot Tomb Raider. I'm not sure which of those was the last one to have the pre-reboot version of her. So what do we have here? Just the options, load, save, extras. But yeah, I never really played many of these. I never really got fully into gaming until like a couple of years before the reboot, and of course these are once every few years kind of games. They're not annualized really. So I'll see what I think. I did dip my toe in one of these. I think it might be in Tomb Raider Legend maybe, or Legends, one of those games. But I'm gonna go ahead and press start. Let's just do the for the sake of this video, actually, just so things aren't difficult, I'm gonna put it on casual. And of course, if I like the game and want to continue with it, I'll put it on Tomb Raider maybe. So let's go ahead and start. So I'm assuming that is it Croft Manor? I think that's what it's called. But if these games are pretty good, I mean, I never really heard anything bad about them, then I'll probably try and play through this one, actually. So this is a bit more sort of, not Resident Evil-esque, nothing like that, but more survival than Uncharted-like. I'm just going to make sure that where is the audio? That the game volume is down, just so that you can definitely hear me. It's that one, isn't it? Yeah, let's put this about middle, because I've actually had issues before where I've recorded videos and the game has been louder than me, and that's not the point of this video. So one of those games was Forza, which you can imagine with all the cars and stuff. It was not great. So let's go back. So first of all, visuals aren't bad. I'm not sure what year this game came out. I didn't look it up before I started. This isn't really a research type video. This is a first impression. What controls do we have? So the old double wielding pistols, which is quite good. Normal jump. Y is kick. X is, I assume that's a grapple of some kind. B, crouch and stealth. RB is grenade. How many grenades do I have? I looks like I have quite a few. LB doesn't do anything. Okay, so that's the switch weapon. I'm interested to see how the aiming works on this, because there's no reticle or anything. So we shall see. I'm supposed to use my grapple here. Okay. Can't I just jump down? There we go. Okay. Dang. Yes. Climbing on the ledge. Jump up. This is a bit Prince of Persia-esque, which is good. Good games. Okay, where are we? Okay, over there. Controls are pretty nice. Okay, where are we going with this? Over here? No. Down? No. Up? Let me just go back and have a look. No, can't go up there. So I can't go right, I can't go up, I can't go down. Okay, I died from the first 7 minutes. Great stuff. Use that and jump in a direction. But see, I kind of thought that I had to go up there, maybe. I can't jump onto the right. Okay, we figured it out. I'm interested in what the combat is like in this. Did the new reboot games have grapples? I don't remember it.
Look out! It's long. I know.
He said, "It's Laura." The other guy said, "I know." And he still started shooting, or kept shooting rather. I don't know who either of those characters are. But we go back to 1 week earlier.
Hey, Lara. Find it yet?
Patience, Zip. I warned you that conveniently undiscovered islands would be scarce in the Mediterranean.
Are you sure this Eddington chap knows what he's talking about?
If he says father was convinced the path to Avalon was here, I have no reason to doubt it.
Fair enough. But Well, we've been talking.
You've been talking, man.
Leon, it's just... All right, maybe Avalon is real, but just because some bad woman tells you your mother didn't die after all. I mean, look, I don't want to seem heartless, but this idea of your mum living in some Celtic underworld, it's a little bit mental, isn't it?
I have no illusions that my mother is holding court in some mythical paradise, Alistair. I only want the truth, whatever it may be. I'll ring you later.
Okay, so maybe there is some sort of betrayal coming up. Alright. Yeah, this doesn't look... I don't know what year this came out. But this does look pretty good for an old 360 title. Even though I can't walk up there. And that sofa looks like it's in the way of the stairs, but... what are you gonna do? Alright, so... up here? Nope. In the water? Okay. Wait. I've no idea what the objective is.
Father believed there were ruins to be found here.
Do I just like wondrously search in the sea? Well, there's nothing in here, I don't think. Guess we're searching in the sea. There's like nothing here. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Alright, I think I need to go back up for air. Excuse me. There's no breath meter either. Usually you have those in games. It's got field journal, Med-Sea expedition. That doesn't really tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. Area info. Can't go up there. I must have to go in the sea. Alright. I'm gonna go right to the bottom. Okay, that tells me that there's going to be enemies fairly soon. Oh, I've got a gas mask. Not gas, gas mask. I've got one of those things you can breathe in water with. I'm not sure what they're called. There was no real indication of that either. unless I turned her around and looked at her face. Anyway, I still don't exactly know where we're supposed to be going. Here? This looks like a door of some sorts. I do think create a sonar map. That doesn't tell me that much, but alright. Jellyfish. I'm going to be trying the other, one of the other games with gold after this, which is Zombie. The one that the Wii U ported one. One of the only games to come out on the Wii. That's why I done that. What's for? This particular part isn't very well lit. I don't think. Do I not put that on there? No. No. Okay, so do we need... Yeah, looks like we need another one. I don't think there's anything in here. Area on the left, maybe? No. Here? Could be. Controls aren't bad for the sea. I'm getting sort of the grip of it. One thing I always notice that some games struggle with, and I noticed this in both of the Lego Marvel Avengers games, the first and the second one, is controlling... Is that a shark? Is controlling whether or like your flight controls basically, and in games it does kind of work the same way. How do I reload? In terms of like all the directions that you're going to fly in, and which way you want to turn, how fast, and all that kind of stuff, and where your camera is like lined up to. Anthem is going to be an interesting game for that. I know it's going to be another EA loot box centric mess, but in terms of its controls and stuff, that's going to be kind of interesting. Where is this other thing? Ah, is that it? See, like this bit here, some sort of there's like frantic controls with what was that? Just some treasure? Okay. And it's kind of hard to do some of those types of controls. Like, does the player want to like go up or down, or like left or right or backwards, or like turn like fully around? I've noticed one of the games that does it well, and I guess it's because it's maybe more of a flight centric game, is some of the space battle stuff in the Star Wars games. They do that quite well. I mean, it's still kind of hectic because it's like fast Star Wars space battles and that, but those do it quite well. That's some of the better examples I've seen that do it. It's going to be interesting going forward in this as well, because I think I'll play some more of it after this video. Well, not directly after, but I will continue to play the game, I think. Is how well the lock-on system for the shooting works. I know you just kind of saw some of it a minute ago with the sharks. I am kind of just exploring the map, by the way, seeing how that all sort of handles itself. See, I'll be honest, sometimes when I'm like recording or streaming, specifically with games, I often feel like nervous and stuff, but when it comes to podcasts, I guess because the fact that it's designed to talk about a specific subject, and often like either an episode that's just happened or a season review or a film review, you have a subject to talk about. Whereas when you're streaming games and stuff, you can get stuck and you might not know what to do, and you like wonder where and when to edit and all that kind of stuff. So it is, at least to me anyway, it is very different. Controller batteries are low. But maybe it's just the case I haven't done it enough, or I haven't got used to it. See, like I'm trying to make her go up now. There we go. But yeah, with podcasts, it's like you have notes, you have certain like segments and stuff, and it's like you talk about one thing for as long as you feel like it, you bounce off each other, like someone says something and then you react to that and you just kind of take it from there. Whereas like I said, with games you can get stuck, or you might not necessarily know what to say, and then like 20 minutes goes by and you think, I haven't said anything. But there you go, maybe I just need to do more of it, perhaps. Alright, I think I'm going to end the video in a minute, because such as being stuck, I'm not sure where the last thing is. But yeah, the game seems to control alright. It's got a few problems here and there, like some directional stuff, like I wasn't sure what to do when I got near the boat. Shooting seemed good. I didn't really have any problems taking out the sharks. Of course, we'll see in later segments if it gets any more like frantic or anything. And in terms of an old game, it does look fairly good. I've seen them a lot worse games that came out on the 360. One example's Mass Effect 1, which desperately need like a remaster. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here, and what I'll probably do is, if you want my further thoughts on this game, I'll probably talk about it on Random Gaming Talk for the next couple of weeks, or in the next couple of weeks, or some point at some point with the podcast. So stay tuned to the website entertainmenttalk.org to see what I think of this and other games and TV shows and films and all that good stuff. Lots of stuff always happening on there. Check your description for all necessary information: Twitter, Facebook, email, all that kind of stuff. But yes, Tomb Raider, which one is this? Underworld? Yeah. Tomb Raider Underworld seems very worth playing if you're a big fan of Tomb Raider, and maybe perhaps in anticipation of the new one. I think we'll probably see something at E3 maybe this year, hopefully. But yeah, until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.